was amazing, that Jamaica.
Oh, man. Amazing. Yeah. Wow. That might be the best one.
And we both know Mamey's, so
I've got 7 trees right now. And I get some of the best Mameys I have, but this one's got to go to my collection.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Fruitful Trees. This is my amazing Mamey tree. I love this tree. The flowers on this tree are so beautiful. Look at that. And Mamey is something you might not have heard of if you don't live in South Florida. In the United States, it's the only place I know you can grow it, at least on a regular basis and good growing conditions. But there's many different varieties. And this variety here is a Key West, also called Plantain. And we're always learning. I just learned that there's another variety called Magana, and I thought they were both summer varieties, but it's starting now this season. And as we get more into the summertime, we'll have more varieties. There's one winter variety called Vallejo. So the main 2 commercial varieties of Mamey are Plantain, which is also called Key West, and then there's Magana. Now, there's a bunch of other varieties. A great summer one is called Paste. That's probably one of my favorites. But today on this show, I'm going to have my neighbor come here and do a tasting with me. There's 2 Mameys I haven't tasted. Well, one of them I tasted last week for the first time. And the other one I haven't tasted yet. And Tazamel and Jamaica. A lot of you haven't heard of Jamaica Mamey. Julie and Laura at Laura Farms Miami went down to Trek, which was like the University of Florida Research Center for fruit trees. And he found this Mamey tree that has Mameys, and he tasted it. And this is the Mamey guy. Julian is the Mamey guy, and he said he's never tasted a Mamey that was that amazing. So I was blessed to hang out with him the other day, and he gave me a Mamey fruit. So several things came out. It's in season now. At least the ones I got were. And so that's pretty cool. That's earlier than other ones, but we're going to taste it today and see how it goes. So this is my neighbor and I tasting the Tazamel and also the Jamaica Mamey fruit. Right. So here we are. This is Paul with my neighbor Ram, and these are 2 Mameys from Laura Farms. This one, Tazamel, and this one's Jamaica. This is the special one, this Jamaica one. So we're going to try it. This one, Julia Laura at Laura Farms got from Trek. And it just had a label called Jamaica. I don't know if they get bigger than that. They're kind of round. Let's see. And it's always different when you taste it. So even if this isn't great, you can't give up on a variety. But this is the Jamaica Mamey from Laura Farms.
And Trek.
Very creamy.
Wow.
Very creamy. That's delicious.
Very sweet. Wow. That might be the best one.
The flavor, everything.
Wow. That's a wow. Not always when you get a big wow like that. That's definitely a wow. I got to get one.
That is amazing. Now, I'll put a link below, but you can get it from Laura Farms.
It has a beautiful smell to it. Also, a very floral, aromatic smell.
That's an excellent Mamey.
Wow.
And we both know Mameys, so
I've got 7 trees right now, and I get some of the best Mameys I have, but this one's got to go to my collection.
Where would this rank of all the Mameys you've tasted?
Well, the problem is, unless you taste them exactly right side by side, it's hard to go by memory, and they're not all, the varieties aren't usually ripe at the same time.
This is easy peel as well?
This is definitely in the top 2, I'd say, that I've tasted.
That, thumbs up. It's called Jamaica Mamey, and Laura Farms Miami is the only one I know that sells them.
It's got the most interesting floral aroma that I've ever smelled. I've never smelled a Mamey like this. This is like a rose almost smelling.
Yeah. Wow. Tasting like a rose, yeah.
Unbelievably good.
The consistency is just really nice.
So is that Is that the only one that's got them? I guess.
Yeah, he's the only one that has them.
God, I hate driving all the way down there.
He ships trees in the mail. I'll put the link below, but
Wow. Really wow.
now this one's called Tazamil. Tazamil. Also, Laura Farm's the only one I know that sells this one. There might be others, but he's the only one I know. Now, this one is excellent as well. And I've had it for the first time last week. Really, really delicious. I don't know how it's going to compare to the one we just tasted. But like I said, even if you don't like a variety, don't give up on it after just one time. It's not as dark as the other one, but...
Oh, that other one. It's just lingering, the smell, and it's really
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah,
That's got to be the best Mamey I ever had.
Yeah.
Really is.
Well, this one I had a couple of days ago. This one's really nice. There was actually 2 seeds in this one. In this particular one, but this one was really nice. Well, yeah, that other one, the Jamaica, wow.
Wow, we shouldn't have ate that one first.
Yeah. So, now this one's really nice. Completely different. Now, when I had this last week, it tasted very similar to the Pace and the Key West.
Right, that's what these are still. This is a good one. This is a very good one. A very good one. But this other Jamaica one is like a couple of levels above that are, it's really incredible.
Really?
Yeah. Don't post this video until I go down and buy a tree because I want to make sure there's one left. Do you have a tree?
I do have a tree. It's small. He only has them really small, and I think maybe 3 gallons, if he has any. But
wow.
Yeah, but this one is really.
It's a very good one too. Very good.
It's hard to follow up the other one, but this one.
Right, but this is very good. This is as good as what you'd expect to get from some of the best Mameys right here. But that other one is like.
This has always been known. Like, I think the way they go is Lorito or Lorita, the one you have, is very dark red.
Mm-hmm.
That one's supposed to be one of the best. This one is very hard to find in one of the best.
I've got 3 Lorito trees over there.
But Jamaica, I mean, I have a Pantane that's nice. You got a bunch of Mameys, but not only, I mean, that was amazing, that Jamaica.
Oh, man. Amazing. Yeah. Wow. The only problem with Mameys is they take so damn long to grow. That's going to take, from that one you've got, going to be 4 or 5 years before you get.
Some varieties, especially the dwarf varieties, will fruit a little bit faster than the other common known ones.
Mm.
We were at Tropical Acres Farms recently and talking about that. But I don't know if the characteristics of the Jamaica in terms of the growth size and stuff, but the trees there came right from the tree, and it just had that label that said Jamaica.
Wow.
You know, Julian at Laura Farms hit the jackpot with that one.
He sure did. This is the Jamaican's the best Mamey I've tasted, I think.
Yeah, and you've been eating Mameys for how many years now?
Decades.
Decades.
And I've got, like I say, 7 trees over there. I thought the other one, I've got 3 of the other ones. I thought that was one of the best ones I ever had until I tasted that Jamaican. And this one's similar in quality of the
Lorito.
Yeah, the Lorito. So, Lorito is really excellent. I have to say I got 3 trees, 1 large one loaded right now.
I think up to this point, Pace has been my favorite one, and then maybe Key West. I like the Lorito a lot. That might be my favorite one as well, but everything's changed after today.
You're right, man. Oh, wow.
Yeah, it tasted like a rose.
Really?
Or it smelled like a rose. It had just...
And it lingered even after it was gone. The smell was coming out of my mouth, I guess, and I'm smelling it, you know?
Yeah.
Really special.
So we'll put the link below. If you do have availability to grow trees, I definitely think Mamey is one of those fruits that you should have, especially if you're in South Florida, at least one tree if you have the room. They're quite big trees, but you can keep them on the smaller side, and they're worth it. You know, they're worth the wait. And in terms of the food, it's a meal. It's not a snack. You can get full off of Mamey.
And another beautiful thing about these two particular varieties, it's middle of January and they're ready. Wow.
Yeah.
Most of them are ready in the summertime, you know? Like I've got those Lorito trees. I only tried them once because I'm never here to eat them. I wonder if they would be good frozen.
Oh, well, what they do in Cuban bakeries is they take the Mamey and they put them in either the freezer or the refrigerator, and they make shakes with them. Right. So they do freeze them.
Okay.
But yeah, right now January's the earliest beginning to the Magana Mamey season. Yeah. January, February, and March is the peak season for Magana, and then April and May you're starting with the Key West, and then June is the peak season. And Magana and Key West are the two most common commercial varieties, and they're both excellent. And the rest, like you said, come in the summer, except for Heo, which is a winter one. But it doesn't taste as good, but it's still the only thing you're going to get in the winter.
Well, the Magana is not nearly as good a quality as the rest of them. They're big, and they're okay. I've got one tree, but, well, nothing compared to either one of these, really, in flavor.
Yeah. Pace was great. Lorito was great, but nothing. It was so unique to Jamaica.
Oh man, really? Yeah. That's exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope I live long enough to get a tree that's going to grow up and produce, because who knows how long it takes to get them. You know, probably 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, and I know Laura Farm sells fruit now as well, so you might be able to taste and order the fruit off his site as well. I know there's only that one tree right now, so it might be limited. But I'll put that link below, and you can check with him and see what he's doing and how many trees he has available, if any. But I know you're going to call him today and tell him to reserve one.
Yeah. You happen to be going down there anytime soon?
Possibly, actually, possibly.
Well, if you are, pick one up for me. Seriously, I want the biggest one he's got.
If he has it, absolutely.
You can call him for me and tell him to reserve one for you.
I'll talk to him today.
All right, I appreciate that.
All right, everybody. Definitely. We'll call him before we post this video so Ron can get one. But thanks for trying it out and being on the video.
Oh man, my pleasure. Really.
All right, everybody. The links are below. Thank you for watching. And if what's your favorite Mamey? Let us know. Thank you. Wow, what an amazing experience that was to be able to taste not only one of my favorite fruits, but the best variety of my favorite fruit. That Jamaica Mamey was out of this world. Out of this world. I highly recommend you contact Julie and Laura at laurafarmsmiami.com. I'll put the link below. And reserve one of these trees, this Jamaica Mamey tree. It's the best of the best. Like we said in the video, it tasted like almost like a rose. It's had a rose flavor that stuck. It didn't go away. It was wow. And that Tazamil was right up there with the best of them. So those are two fruits you definitely want to try. Now, it'll take a long time for these trees to grow. I don't know what he will have available or has available, but I know Julian Laura sells fruit, not just fruit trees. And if he has them, maybe consider purchasing them and check them out, because they are absolutely amazing. So before we end here today, I want to show you one more thing about this Jamaica Mamey. Okay, here it is. Look at that. That is a 1 gallon Jamaica Mamey from Laura Farms. Best Mamey out there. Go get one today. All right, thank you for watching, everybody. And I'm excited about fruit trees, and I know you are too. I just want to share these things I'm finding with you. This Mamey, the best of the best. But I love all Mamey, but I like getting the best of the best. Why settle for less if you can get the best? So go to Laura Farms Miami and pick it up now. And thank you, Julian, for letting us try that fruit. And if you have any more you want to share with me, Julian, I'll share it with other people as well for these videos and tasting. But 2 thumbs up, 3 thumbs up, 4 thumbs up for Jamaica Mamey. All right, everybody, if you have any fruit trees you're growing, or you have any fruit you want me to taste and feature on this channel, just contact me. My email's below, and maybe I'll come on out to your house and we could taste some fruit and talk about your trees. All right. And if you're not subscribed to this channel already, please hit that subscribe button. And if you like this video, share it with others. Thank you to all my subscribers who do watch these videos. And I have come back with some more videos very soon. Until then, everybody have a great day and keep growing.
Come here, man. Let me show you this. I don't know if it's completely ripe yet, but
Is that as big as they get?
I've seen a little bit bigger. But they're not a big mamey.
Fantastic, thank you.
I think it's one of the best mameys out there. Mameys out there. Mameys out there.
This is really good, Julie.
I think it's one of the best mameys I've
It's
ever had.
delicious. This is really good, Julie.